Sometimes it's difficult to know exactly where you are. I have this habit of being in different places, shifting from one place to another. It's hard to pin me down. I like to get around. Some people wrongly attribute this to avoidant personality type. Not avoidant. I need variety. I need freedom. So it would be very difficult for you to pin me down like a butterfly. Like you were some kind of scientist sticking pins in my wings, studying me. You know that's why we have to shift. Why we have to go from place to place. But also, why there always seems to be someone there. Waiting. To pin your wings to the styrofoam board. I study you. It's cruel. Why don't they just leave us alone? Maybe something is chasing them. Maybe something is always showing up wherever they go. And so there's really 3 of us. Person A, Person B, Person C. All just showing up. I like to shift. I will just materialize in one location. Let's say there's snowfall, and I'm enjoying the flakes on my fingertips, on my nose and my ears. And then this other person just materializes right after I materialize, and they give me a moment to enjoy the snowfall. I know they're going to be there. I know they're coming. I know they're going to materialize. When this first started happening, I didn't know what to do. You know, it's odd that I've been graced with this ability to teleport. So, it was a little unusual for me when I realized that someone else had the same gift, and they were using it to track me. with time, I came to realize that, if you're going to up-level and you're going to do the interdimensional thing, it only stands to reason that odd occurrences would follow. You're doing something new and strange. Of course, something new and strange is going to continue to happen. It's going to be new and strange to you, to me. So one day I just turned to the stranger and said, "Hello, hi. I noticed that every time I shift from one location to another, you just happen to show up shortly thereafter. Do you care to explain yourself?" And the person just looked at me and said, "Hello." Okay, hello. Do you care to answer my question? Why are you here? Why do you always follow me? Oh, well, it's funny that you should ask. I was going to ask you the same thing. Why are you following me from place to place? Why am I following you from place to place? I do believe that you have it backwards. You're following me, and I'm not happy. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that you're not happy. I just figured that we were a couple. Yes, I know that sounds a little odd, but it's clear that we are coupled. Don't you think? I really don't want to be coupled with anybody. I would really just like to teleport on my own. I would really just like to teleport on my own. If that's okay with you. I would be perfectly happy if you would not follow me. I really just kind of need my space. I feel really anxious because I like to go different places. Or I really like to be alone, I don't like it when you show up. I don't like it at all. Well, of course, I perfectly understand your aversion to being followed, but as I already indicated, I'm not following you. So I'm not following the idea that I am following you. You really are glib. Like you really don't care, do you, that I just want my peace and quiet? We're right here on Easter Island. These massive monoliths, and I want to enjoy them by myself. I want peace. Quiet. I don't want to see you here. Your ugly face is ruining the view. Okay. Well, I could say the same. I will not say the ugly face part, as that is rude. But I would say that I I would like to enjoy these big monoliths. And I came here and your crabby face is here. Not crabby, not ugly, just crabby. And you're crabby. And you're ruining my experience of these monoliths. So if you don't mind, I will continue to enjoy them. If I shift perspectives, you're just gonna follow me, aren't you? No, I am not. You are going to follow me. And you're gonna complain about it, like the crab that you are. Crabby, crabby, crab, crab, crabby, crab, 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 crabby, crab, crab, crabby, 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 crab, crab, crab. You just hurt my feelings, so just be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. You are a rude person. How long have we been doing this? Probably too long. It's like every time, it's new. But it's not new. It's like that dream. You wake up from the dream, you think you're done with the dream. You go back to sleep in the same position, and you're back in the same dream. So every time we teleport, it's like you're new. And then we talk, and you do the crabby, crabby, crab, crab, crabby, crabby, crab, crab, crabby, crabby, crab, crab, crab thing. And then I realize I'm back in the same dream with the same whatever you are. I want to know. I want to know. Did I do something? What, there's something that I did? Because I feel horrible. And then I can't explain why you're always wherever I go. Are you an aspect of me? Is that what's going on? An aspect of me that I have not integrated, I suppose, what they call shadow. No, I don't think that I am your shadow. I don't think that you are my shadow. Then what? What are we to each other? I wouldn't know. I happen to think along different lines. If it's okay with you, I'd like to tell you what I think. Yeah, you can just talk to me normal. You don't have to be all prissy. Okay, I think that we are two parts of the same whole. I'm not a lesser aspect of you, or you're not a lesser aspect of me that hasn't been integrated. I don't think that's really what is going on here. Because truthfully, you do seem to show up after me. It's like I'm here first. And then we get in an argument and I've got to leave. because you keep calling me names. Like Prissy, for example, which hurts my feelings. I'm not. I am not Prissy. I don't know where you got that idea. I'm very not Prissy. So don't call me that, okay? Or I'm gonna have to teleport somewhere else, and you're gonna have to show up after me, and I'm gonna have to have the same freaking argument. Stop it. Okay. I think we just teleport, and I show up first, then you show up, but really, from your perspective, you show up first, and then I show up, and it's like I'm following you, and then you start to antagonize me. Why am I following you? And meanwhile, I have to sit here and defend myself, like, no, from my perspective, you teleported after me, and you're following me, and I'm just trying to enjoy myself. And you're just like, oh, I'm trying to enjoy myself, too. And then you start calling me names, and then I start getting defensive, and we start arguing again, and then I've got to go. And then I show up somewhere else, like the Great Wall of China, and then there you are again. Woo-hoo-hoo! And then we're at each other's throats yet again. And I gotta be honest with you, I think this happens a lot. Yeah, I bet it does. Well, I can't figure out why. I don't know why. Yeah. Sounds like we got issues. Yeah. See, I don't get why the teleportation happens. Like, I don't even know what that's about. Much less you showing up. Much less us getting at each other's throats. Much less us saying, oh my god, and then whoosh, we're gone, and then whoosh, we're somewhere else. I have my theories. May I share my theories with you? I don't see what would stop you. You don't have to ask. You've probably done this 1,000 times. I think that we are special. Not special in that sense of like, oh, I'm a narcissist, I'm so special. I don't think that way. I don't think that I'm all that. I don't think so. I think that something's happening. Yes, I know something's happening. I know, but I mean, I think that we're being used for some purpose. And it's conceivable that we are an experiment. Yes, do go on. I've probably heard this before, but it's like the dream I can't remember. And then I just turn on my side, put my head against the pillow in a certain way, and boom! I remember the dream again. I'm back in the dream again. Tell me why this is some special, what did you call it, experiment? Well, think about what happens. Here we are. New scene. Easter Island, Great Wall of China. Where's it gonna be next? Some crazy place in Australia with kangaroos. And we're gonna start arguing again like we're some couple that just can't get enough of the conflict. Why do we do that every time and then we forget about it? Every time. We stop off, leave, and then materialize somewhere else. And it's always these great places. I think. Do you ever remember going to someplace really normal? Like, not special? No. But that doesn't mean it hasn't happened. It just means I haven't remembered it. Maybe we're always arguing in these kind of unspecial places, but we don't remember it because they're not special, and we only remember the fact that we're arguing because it's a really special place. That could be true. I never thought about it that way. Okay, so that's one aspect. That's one piece of the puzzle. Maybe. We don't know. But have you ever wondered, like, why you? Or why me? Yeah? I've wondered that the entire time. Why me? Why you? Is this some special kind of advanced thing where we're like, I don't know, avant-garde or something? I don't know what the word is, but it's like we're a front runner of some kind of evolutionary paradigm and we're just pawns and we're guinea pigs, really? I mean, if I feel like anything, it's a guinea pig. Like, what's going on? I don't have any control over this. And at times, I'm like, you're just sent to torture me with your prissiness. No offense about that. I'm just saying it's the only... I'm not a master at language. Just prissy is the word that comes to me. If you can find a better one and it matches your personality, I will use it. Every time you call me prissy, I effing feel prissy. I don't know what it is. It's like you bring out the prissy in me when you call me prissy. I'm not bringing out the prissy in you. I'm calling you prissy because you're already prissy. I want to go. I want to get out of here. See, you're doing that again. I'm not meaning to be offensive to you. Maybe it's just something about me. I'm allergic. Now, why do we keep teleporting together to all these places? Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out, okay? Before we get in another argument, get teleported somewhere else, forget what we talked about last time, have the same conversation again, get in an argument again, get teleported again, and forget again, ad infinitum. I don't want to do this. Although I suspect I have been doing this God knows how long. What would be the point? I'm here to learn something. You're here to learn something. We're here to learn something. We are here to figure this out. And maybe when we figure it out, we'll stop teleporting. But the clock is ticking because our personalities are about to take over and we're about to freaking. Is there a way for us to figure this out before our personality takes over and sabotages? That's what I want to know. That is the $1 million question. Yeah, it really is. And I really gotta say that I am not sure we're gonna make it this dream, because I'm thinking that maybe you are gonna piss me off and I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, well, then stop. I take it back. Okay. I'm sorry for calling you prissy. I feel like there's an hourglass. It's been turned upside down. All the sand is going down. And I'm watching it grain by grain by grain by grain by grain. And by the time that it just goes all the way, we can't figure it out. Can't figure it out. I really wish that I was more emotionally mature. See, that's what I feel like I'm learning. If I had to put my finger on one thing, it would be that I am not emotionally mature enough to avoid calling you a name. Although maybe just in this moment, I just gained one quantum of emotional maturity and didn't call you the name, but referenced the name by calling it a name instead of calling you the name. So that's an emotional maturity. Maybe we won't have to teleport. Maybe we can just stay here. But why would we want to stay here? Because I don't want to stay here. I don't want to stay here with you. I mean, no offense to you. I am really trying not to lose my mind. I'm really trying. Because you can feel it going. I'm losing my grasp. I really think it's not so much about you. It's more about me and these scenarios, this cycle of forever is really bringing me out. It's really showing me to me. What did Nietzsche call it? He called it eternal recurrence. Experiencing the same thing over and over and over again and accepting your fate and being joyous. I don't think I can be joyous in the face of my fate, this eternal recurrence with you. But it's so strange because I am doubtful that you can enjoy it. Yeah, I don't think I can. No offense. So maybe this is what this is. This is Nietzsche's eternal recurrence. We will forever be with each other. Maybe we just have decided that we're going to have this drama to entertain ourselves because we've given up. We're not getting out. And we already discovered that, and we're just remembering slowly but surely, and then by the end of this occurrence, we'll agree to teleport and have another dream. And in that new dream, we'll forget. And each dream is different, really, because each location is different, really. And the amount of time it takes for us to wake up is different. That's my theory. I'm trying not to be bored. And we go at each other's throats just for the entertainment value. I mean, you probably really like me a lot, actually. And even if you think I'm prissy, you don't really care. You just need something to argue about. Because you're lonely. And I'm lonely. And I'm not prissy, even if I am lonely. Maybe I'm prissy. I don't care. At the end of each occurrence, it's like we come to total enlightenment. We see the whole dream, and we're awake in the dream, and we see the dream unfolding in front of us. It's transparent. It's just got this shimmering luminosity, and it's really grand, and we look at each other and we just smile because we know. We know. And maybe we hold hands. Maybe you wouldn't even mind holding my hands 5 minutes from now. I know right now you'd like to cut off my hands, but 5 minutes from now you just might reach out and clasp my hands and say hello. I see you. I know you. But between now and then, I mean, that's 5 minutes. So much can happen. We could teleport 1,000,000 times in those 5 minutes. And then the 5 minutes passes and we hold hands, and then we're like, let's do this again. Let's do this again. So you see why it's necessary to hate me. If you didn't hate me, where would we start? Loving each other? How effing boring would that be, to just keep loving each other? Where do you go from there? If it's real love, it's just real love, and that's the way it's gonna be forever and ever and ever. It's quite a dream, but it's boring. It's really boring. Like, let's have a fight already. Call me prissy and stamp around, pouting, tearing your hair and crying. Make a lot of drama. Just lose your shit already. Love comes at the end. And I'm not saying that you're gonna love me in any kind of romantic, sexual way. We're not gay. I know I'm effeminate, but I'm not gay, and that's not what this is about. I don't think that's what it's about. I mean, who knows? I can't say for sure, but I'm not gay, and you're not gay, and so it's not about that. I don't know what it's about. Yeah, I know you don't know what it's about. You're spinning all these pretty theories. But I will say this, my effeminate friend. Effeminate, is that okay with you? Effeminate is okay. Okay, my effeminate friend. I will say that I like your theories. It's quite ingenious, and Nietzsche's eternal recurrence is possibly valid, but what I do know for sure, and we're just unpacking this together, but the fact that we do not know and that we must spin theories to make sense of what's happening is itself part of what's happening. That much I do know. Okay. I would agree with you on that. So what? Does that get us any closer? To where we want to be? I want to get to the end. And because I want to get to the end, I can't seem to ever get there.